wasn't going about it the right way because of my goal, and maybe I wanted to achieve it too much. I found myself speaking too loud on the call, and uh, before that, I realized that my voice was too quiet on video because I don't have a mic with me. It's just camera mic. So I was trying to speak up so that on video my voice would be the right amount of volume, and also so that the caller could hear me, and with it being on speakerphone, that the mic will pick it up on the camera as well. Another thing I have come to think about is I want to do it that it's not about me or what I want or a message I'm trying to tell them. I want to slip it in there, but with finesse. Like I'd like to do it in a very good way. No, it's about them, what they care about or want, or things like that. And through the conversation, because I like, because I love this product and the company, and it's really a big thing for me, I slip it into the conversation. Um, so that it's a conversation, it's not a sale. The goal is for a sale, but it's not supposed to be the feeling of a pressure sale or needy, right? Which I had covered earlier about needy wasn't, nobody likes needy. And now I was thinking of I'll make a call without the phone book this time around, because this is about cold calls, so it's good to put on a call at the same time as I tell you my experience, what I'm learning, what I'm discovering. Recording what you're doing helps you to review, and even though, like, you can have other people review it as well and give their feedback, if you review it, it's different than if you're in the moment and it happens, or you're doing or speaking, right? You see it from that angle, but when you review it later, you're not in the situation anymore, and now you can see it through another fresh set of eyes, or where you can see it from another angle, and that helps a lot to see it as a third party. Let's say uh, two people are doing some. Let's say for a conversation, there, someone's having a conversation, and the next person, if it's in a restaurant, the next person's over a table and here's overhears the conversation, and the way he can view the conversation is going to be a lot different than the people that are in the conversation, and depends on what side of the conversation. That can also be different too. Um, I'm going to choose. I'm thinking I should choose a business what's a little bit on a higher class, and I think they will do better. And I'll call them and see how they do with that. Like answer their phone and how they treat me and things like that, and how needy they are, how quickly, or have they learned better, where it's not all about needs on their part. They're more there to help me instead of um, their needs of getting a commission or anything like that. um, Alright, so there's quite a few what pop up. Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna choose. I guess it really doesn't matter, huh? Okay, they get a 4-star rating, so that's not too bad. And I'm sure when they answer the phone, they will tell you who they are. And I'm a guy who's learned to take notes, and here I am without a pen. But this is just a curiosity to see how they do. Uh, Maybe I'll let them know, maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. I'll just call them and let's see what they say and how they speak. Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And yourself?
I'm doing good. Do you guys have a limousine company?
Yes, this is a limousine company.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I had the right number. Um, do you only service in Vancouver or do you do
No, we
beyond?
do Lower Mainland.
Okay. And events as well, or just like,
I'm sorry?
do you guys do like weddings or other big events?
We do everything. Transfers, wedding, graduations.
Oh, even graduations. How about birthday parties? Do you do that as well?
Yeah, we do that as well.
Yeah. All right. Um, could you tell me what vehicles you have? Like, do you have it in a truck or car or
We do
van?
have cars, SUV, limos, buses, whatever you need.
Okay, so you got pretty much all of it.
Exactly.
Okay. What's the best one you have?
Depends. It's all the cars and limos are nice. It depends. Usually it depends on the number of people you have to support.
Okay. And this is a question a bit off topic, but let's say if a person wanted to join your team, what's the requirements? Like what's the process?
It again depends whether you want to be a driver or an owner operator. The simple process, let's say you want to come and drive,
Uh-huh.
you should have a Class 4 license
Okay.
and a good driving record.
Okay. I was thinking more down the lines of sales and copywriting.
Sorry, sales and what?
Copywriting.
No, we don't need any. We have an accountant who takes care of all that.
Okay, you have that.
And as far as marketing and all that is concerned, we don't do any marketing anymore because we are pretty busy. We have contracts.
Word of
So
mouth
we're
and
not
things.
doing any paid advertisement or anything like that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the contracts is one of the best things to have.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well I'm with I'm a guy who's doing sales and I'm just networking, right? So I was just wondering how you guys are doing and things like that.
Not bad. It's
Okay.
good, the whole this whole COVID-19 and all that.
Right.
Things will get a little bit glitchy, but we are trying to align ourselves with the local clients and all that. So yeah.
Okay. There's an event what we do. I join in with a group and they're called HTC. They in Vancouver. It's a big event. It's like 3,000 people go to a seminar for 4 days. And last time I used a limo service, I don't think I used you guys, but I did use one. So is that something you'd be doing as well? Going to, let's say, if I would want a limo to get to my event.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Okay, and you also do hotels and
We do everything,
airports
man.
and things like that?
Any transportation, going to a concert, going to your office, picking up your guests,
Okay,
conference, going to Whistler, anything that needs safe and luxury transportation,
great,
we do that.
great. So next time around when I come there, then I'll give you guys a call again and get a ride from you.
Yeah, for sure, anytime.
All right, thank you.
Have a good evening. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, so I did tell him about HTC. That's what I'm trying to spread the word about. Um, I don't know if he, like, right there was more of about him, about their services and things. And what I liked about him is he let me ask questions. He didn't just give me a bunch of things what he thought would impress me, right? Uh, so I think he did really well there. I was hoping he would be more spoken, like he'd speak more, that I didn't have to carry the conversation. At the same time, I had the control to some extent. Um, yeah, that. So I think it was good what he did there. It wasn't a sale. It wasn't that he was trying to push for one. Um, and he didn't get overexcited when I was talking about, when I was asking, oh, well, what could I use it for? What kind of vehicles you have? Things like that. So, and I find a lot of people, even myself sometimes, um, when it gets closer to a close, or you think it's working, or things like that, you become excited. And then you start making mistakes by saying the wrong things. So I'll leave it with that. I want to keep it as a short video. But I did want to say I do like my script what I came up with. I, I do believe needs adjustments. Um, Now, with too much finesse or going too smoothly, that it's a perfect call. You didn't get their attention sometimes. Like even though I told him about HTC, he might he might not even think about it. Uh, but we can't rule it out because I was saying, okay, last time I used a different limo service, and this time when I go, I'll use them. And then I told them HTC, right? So then they will, like, it could be possible. Okay, who's this guy? He's using limo service, whatever. Let's see how big he is. What is he talking about? It might still be that he has interest in, or curiosity and things like that. I was telling him about sales and copywriting, and he had no interest in that. Um, as he was trying to say. Uh, but I think when it comes to a lot of people using services like that, then it brings in curiosity. Okay, who's this guy? Why does he want to use a service like that? And why wouldn't he use other services? And why does he want to spend this money to use our service?